Hello kids, welcome back to Math Grade 5. In this video, you are going to learn about decimals. This is a review because you have learned about decimals in grade 4. Decimal is number that has decimal point between the digits. And decimal point separate whole number and fraction. Decimal point is put between ones and tenths. Decimal point symbol in Indonesia using comma. So because we live in Indonesia, so we use comma as decimal point. Now let's see this decimal number. 24.135. So decimal point, we said point. So 24.135. We separate this digit number into their place value. So here 2 is tens and the value of 2 is 20. And 4 here is ones, and the value is 4, and then comma as decimal point, separate ones and tenths. So 1 here, the place value of 1 is tenth. And the value is 1/10. The place value of 3 is hundredths, and the value of 3 is 3/100, or 300ths. And then 5 here is thousands, and the value of 5 is 5,000ths, 5/1000. Jadi 24,135 ini kalau kita pisahkan atau uraikan dalam nilai tempatnya, maka 2 adalah puluhan atau tens, 4 adalah satuan, dalam bahasa Inggrisnya adalah ones. Koma ini merupakan decimal point, jadi kita menyebutnya point. Dalam bahasa Indonesia kita sebutnya koma. Nah, kemudian 1 ini nilai tempatnya atau place value-nya adalah tens. Dalam bahasa Indonesia adalah persepuluhan. Sesuai dengan namanya tens, maka 1 ini sama dengan 1/10 atau 1/10. Kemudian 3 nilai tempatnya atau place value-nya adalah hundreds. Sesuai dengan namanya hundreds berarti 3/100. 300ths. Kemudian 5 adalah perseribuan. Dalam bahasa Inggris adalah thousands. Nah, thousands sama seperti namanya, berarti 5,000. Berarti 5/1000 atau 5/1000. Let's see here. 24.135 equals the sum of the place value of each digit. So 24.135 equals 20 plus 4 plus 0.1, which is 1/10, plus 0.03, which is 3/100, plus 0.005, which is 5/1000. So let's see the table here. Here the place value of each digit, tens, ones, and then comma or decimal point, and then tens, hundreds, and thousands. 2 as tens, the value is 20, and then 4 as ones, and the value is 4, And then 1 here as tens. The value is 0.1. And 3 here is hundreds, 0.03. And 5 as thousands, 0.005. If we add all the numbers, we get 24.135. Remember, we say the digit after point, after decimal point, as the digit. Not 24.135, but 24.135. Let's see here. 24.135 2 is 2 tenths equals 20. 4 here. 4 ones equals 4. 1 tenth equals 1 over 10. 3 hundredths equals 3 over 100. 5 thousandths equals 5 over 1000. Let's see the sum of each digit. 24.135 equals 20 plus 4 plus 0.1 plus 0.03 plus 0.005. So 24.135 equals 20 plus 4 plus 1 over 10 plus 3 over 100 plus 5 over 1000. This means 1 tenth equals 1 over 10 equals 0.1. See here, in 10 as denominator, it has only 1 zero. So 10 has only 1 zero. So if we change into decimal number, only 1 digit after decimal point. 1 0, 1 digit after decimal point. So 1 tenth, 1 over 10 equals 0.1. There is only 1 digit after decimal point, which is 1. 2 tenths, 2 over 10 equals 0.2. 5 tenths equals 5 over 10 equals 0.5. Only 1 digit after decimal point. Now let's see 3 hundredths. 3 hundredths or 3 over 100. 100 here as denominator has 2 zeros. So there are 2 digit numbers after decimal points. 3 over 100 equals 0.03. There are 2 digit numbers after decimal point because 100 has 2 zeros. Now 5,000. 5,000 or 5 over 1,000. Denominator is 1,000. 1,000 has 3 zeros. So if we change into decimal number, there are 3 digits after decimal points. So 5 over 1,000 equals 0.005. There are 3 digits after decimal point because 1,000 has 3 zeros. Let's see this example. 1 tenth equals 0.1. 2 tenths equals 0.2. 10 has only 1 zero. So, in decimal, only 1 digit after decimal point. So, 2 tenths equals 0.2. 15 tenths or 15 over 10. Remember, 10 has only 1 zero. So, if you change into decimal number, only 1 digit after decimal points. So 15 over 10 equals 1.5. There is one digit after decimal point, which is 5. 38 tenths. 38 over 10 equals 3.8. There is only one digit after decimal point because 10 has one zero. 276 over 10. Only one digit after decimal point, so in decimal, 27.6. 276 over 10 equals 27.6. Easy, right? Now let's see example about hundreds. 3 hundredths. 3 over 100. There are two zeros in 100. A 100 has two zeros. So there are two digits after decimal point. So 3 over 100 equals 0.03. There are two digits after decimal point. 7 hundredths. 7 over 100. 100 has two zeros. So if you change into decimal number, there are two digits after decimal point. So 7 over 100 equals 0.07. 23 hundredths. 23 over 100 equals 0.23. There are two digits after decimal point. 154 over 100. Remember, only two digits after decimal point because 100 has two zeros. So 154 over 100 equals 1.54. There are two digits after decimal point. 2089 over 100 equals 20.89. There are two digits after decimal point. Now let's see example about thousands. 1 thousandths. 1 over 1000 equals 0.001. 1000 has three zeros. So you change into decimal numbers, there are three digits after decimal point. So 1 over 1000 equals 0.001. There are three digits after decimal point. 5 thousandths. 5 over 1000 equals 0.005. Or 1000 has three zeros, so there are three digits after decimal point. 23 thousandths. 23 over 1000 equals 0.023. There are three digits after decimal points. 456 over 1000. 1000 has three zeros. So change into decimal. There are three digits after decimal point. So 456 over 1000 equals 0.456. 7268 over 1000 must be three digits after decimal points. So the decimal is 7.268. Okay kids, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. and see you in multiplication and division of decimals. Goodbye.